Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bastion. How you guys doing? Well, if you saw my short earlier, I got some of that new Respect series from the Hookup Tackle, and I got to give a shout out to Hookup Tackle. I ordered this Sunday morning, and here it is Tuesday, and it came. So their shipping is awesome, really quick. But I got the SG Smallmouth Bass, that Respect series. That's from 1996. This color first came out, and I'm pretty sure that I wasn't probably throwing a Megabass in 1996, but it looks great. And I haven't even taken these out of the box yet, so I thought I'd kind of unbox them for you here and take a look at them together. But SG stands for Super Ghost, or I think I saw somewhere else where it said Super Glow. And it just gives it more of that, that like pearl base color, in the bait. But this is just the 110, and I haven't even taken these out yet, so very cool. Definitely got the pearl underneath on the belly. You've got that smallmouth pattern on top, that brown on top, or I should say along the side, and then that brown on top. Looks like maybe some gold flake along the top of it, but it's definitely translucent. You can definitely see through it. So that is a cool color. Now the Respect series come out all the time. They all look great. Some of them I'm like, okay, how many? You guys have seen my other videos on Megabass. You know how many Megabass jerkbaits I have. How many different colors do I possibly need? Some I see, I'm like, you know what? I gotta throw that one. And this is one I saw. I said, you know what? I gotta throw this one. So I don't. You probably can't see it through the light, but you can. It's definitely a that transparent color through there. So the sun going through this will definitely look really cool in the water. But that is definitely a neat smallmouth pattern. So I got the regular 110. Of course, I have to grab a 110 plus one. I would say probably in recent years, I may have thrown the plus one versions of all the Megabass baits. A little more, maybe. I still like just the 110. It's great. It works everywhere. But, getting a little deeper, especially in the springtime, that water's still cold, that 110 plus one really helps out. So for you guys who are new to jerkbait fishing, Megabass jerkbaits, these are high-end, high-quality jerkbaits. Excellent paint jobs, great components. Probably, I don't want to say the best jerkbait out there because I catch fish on a lot of different jerkbaits. Some people will say they're the best, I guess, quality component-wise. Sure, paint job-wise maybe, but there's a lot of great jerkbaits out there. But the most popular jerkbait is probably the Megabass 110. The Vision 110, everybody throws them. Even people that say they don't throw them, that promote other jerkbaits throw them. But if you guys are new to the Megabass line, this is the Respect series. They bring back these old colors every now and then, and I think it's just to get people like me who love different colored jerkbaits to get them, because I'm sure they sell very well. But that smallmouth, that SG smallmouth bass is really great. And if you're when I say a 110 and a 110 plus one, and you're not sure what I'm talking about, there's your regular 110. That'll get you decent depth. I think I probably get them down 5 to 7 feet, maybe. I'm usually using like 8-pound fluoro on my spinning setup. I prefer to throw jerkbaits on spinning, as you guys know. But I can get that 5, 6, 7 feet down. Deeper, I don't know. I'm always thinking it's probably around that range, that 5 to 7, maybe 5 to 8 on a good day. But that's your regular lip for just a 110. The 110 plus one has that bigger lip, so I'm going to get it deeper. I can get this 10 feet, 8, 9, 10, 11 feet. And a lot of it depends also on the line you're using too. Also depends on how cold the water is. So there's a lot of factors that go into how deep you can get a jerkbait. I always kind of base it on, when I'm throwing this jerkbait, can I still see it? When I'm throwing this jerkbait, can I still see it? That's how I kind of gauge my depths on here. But you can see the difference, if you're new to jerkbaits, the difference between a regular diver, that 110 and that 110 plus one. I mean, you've got like almost 3 times as much bill there to get that bait down deeper. So in that SG smallmouth, I got the 110, the 110 plus 1. And then, of course, when you order those from the hookup, it comes to $49.99. So I need 1 more cent to get free shipping, which I think they might do that on purpose. I was looking at some of the other baits from this series, this Respect series. Some of them were sold out. But really, to me, when I see those Respect series, the other baits, they're fine. But I'm pretty much focused on the jerk baits. And even though I don't throw the junior size that often, I do like the junior plus 1. So I got it in the 110 junior plus 1. So when I do throw that smaller one, jerk bait, I tend to use the plus 1 instead of the regular guy. And it's, same paint job. That SG smallmouth bass. You guys can see that right there. But you've got your junior size jerkbait. Compare the two sizes. There's your regular 110. There's your 110 junior, and that's with the plus 1, so it's going to have that bigger bill. And there's been times when I've been throwing that junior size where it's worked very well. I don't throw it as much as the other ones, but I do like it. And so, I could have got, a $5 soft plastic or something to get me over free shipping, but I was like, come on. This Respect series is a cool one. I think this will produce very well. What'll happen is I'll go out and throw this, and I'll catch largemouth on it. You never know. But that's it, guys. That's the I got the 3 jerk baits in that Respect series. The regular Vision 110 from Megabass. 110 plus 1, and the junior plus 1. So I think they're still in stock, and like I said, the hookup tackle, their shipping is just spot on awesome. I mean, from Arizona to New Hampshire, I ordered it on Sunday morning, and on Tuesday afternoon it was here. So that means they get it in the mail and it is out quick. So good job by them. Good job by them. But I think they're still in stock. A lot of the other things, as I said, they were even out of stock Sunday when I looked. So if you guys are, jerkbait nerds like me and love all those different colors and love throwing a jerkbait, check out that SG smallmouth bass from Megabass. There it is right there. SG. Super Ghost. Super Ghost. I think I looked it up. Yep, transparent color, ghost-like effect. It's got that, it's especially great for clear to moderately stained water. And Super Ghost, pearl-based. So it is definitely a pearl-based, paint job on there, as you can see. So very cool. It's a cool one. I don't bite on every one of the Respect series that come out. Some I see, and I think they all look nice. But there's some that really, I'm like, I got to throw that one. And this one I saw, I got to throw it. Because I love throwing, like, bait fish versions. I love throwing bluegill and bass and largemouth, smallmouth bass, perch. I probably throw the perch colored jerkbaits more than any other pattern. But there are others. I mean, you guys have seen my other videos. I like the Pro Blues and some of the other matte colors, but they're all good. But I just tend to start with, and those perch colors, those bluegill colors, things like that, those bass, patterns, those fish patterns, they always seem to work the best. And my lakes, at least by me here in the Northeast, are loaded with perch. So there's been too many times where I've been trying other color patterns and not really getting much going. The minute I put on a perch color jerkbait, I start catching them. So they're just, the lakes are loaded with perch, so why not match the hatch? But that's that SG smallmouth bass from Megabass. Respect series just came out. 1996, I guess, is when they first came out with this. As I said, I was not throwing that one. I did not probably even know who Megabass was. I can remember back in those days going, I'm not paying 20 bucks for a jerkbait. What are you, crazy? Now look at me. But, of course, I probably couldn't afford it then anyway. But there's the junior size plus 1. One more time. There's the 110 plus 1, which just looks great. And the regular 110. So hopefully some toothy critter won't steal this the minute I throw it, but they seem to have a lot in stock. Every time I check, they still got them in stock. So check it out. I'll put the link on Hook Up Tackle. You guys can look into them if you're interested. But if you guys were looking to get a good look at them, there they are up close. It is a great looking bait. Great looking bait. I like that Respect series. That's a good one they decided to come out with. And especially, all those, smallmouth infested waters I have up here. It'd be kind of cool to see if they're cannibals and they'll eat their own. If the smallmouth bass will go after a smallmouth jerkbait. But that's it. So I wanted to just do this video quick for you guys. I'm working on that bait and focus video on some of those Zoom baits. The good old Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl. I was working on a video for that, so that'll be coming out this weekend. But hope you guys enjoyed that. So any questions, let me know. I'll put the link to it. It's a good-looking Respect series. If you were kind of on, hovering whether you want to get it or not, it's a good-looking one, so check it out, all right? So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and share this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Mark out.